My name is Mike Yen. As the Ontario PC candidate for Trinity Spadina, it is a pleasure to welcome everyone here to marking another important anniversary in our mission to bring change to Ontario families. Dalton McGuinty's surprise new taxes have taken repeated bites out of the family budget. For many families, it could have meant the difference between getting away for the Canada Day long weekend or just staying at home. Dalton McGuinty already has 2 strikes against him, twice breaking his promise right before an election not to raise taxes. This time, on October the 6th, Dalton McGuinty will strike out. Change is coming. Yes, change is coming. It is my pleasure to introduce the man who is leading our team that will deliver change. Ladies and gentlemen, our leader and the next Premier of Ontario, Tim Hudak.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. Woo! Well, thanks very much, Mike. Mike, of course, our candidate and the next MPP for Trinity Spadina, and I want to thank him very much for joining with me here at Domenico Field here in the famous Christie pits, and I want to thank all the members of the media who have taken the time to join us here this morning. We're here today not only because tomorrow marks the unofficial start to summer in Ontario for the celebration of Canada Day, but tomorrow also marks the anniversary of Dalton McGuinty's spectacular double play. Here's the replay. On Canada Day last year, the same day that the HST tax grab came into effect, Dalton McGuinty secretly slapped a second tax grab out there, a sneaky eco-tax grab on 9,000 household items that families use each and every day. In effect, he hid one tax grab behind another. Now, families across Ontario don't need an umpire to call that one foul. They see it for what it is, a tax grab that hit their wallets hard. But sadly, in the last 8 years, under Dalton McGuinty, too many new and unexpected tax increases have been sprung on Ontario families, making it harder and harder for families to balance the family budget. You know the list. From the HST to skyrocketing hydro bills, the health tax, the eco-taxes, the tax man, Dalton McGuinty, has made life unaffordable for average Ontario families. They need a break. And what's worse is the sneaky eco-tax does not do anything to improve our environment. They just add to the family burden. Last fall, we learned that only 2%, practically a rounding error, of electronics had been reused, while a staggering $33 million has been collected by the eco-tax agency, Ontario Electronic Stewardship. This summer, we learn now they're sitting on a $20 million surplus, showing this is nothing more than a sneaky tax grab. Now, why is it in Dalton McGuinty's Ontario that the Ontario family budget never has a surplus? Families already pay high enough electricity prices as it is. They do not need to pay an extra eco-tax on a light bulb, a laptop, or an Xbox. It's clear. Ontario families need relief and they need change. That's why, as Premier, I will eliminate Dalton McGuinty's sneaky eco-taxes once and for all. I will take them off everyday items like batteries and light bulbs, as well as electronics like iPods and video game consoles. And this is just one way an Ontario PC government will help put more money back into the pockets of Ontario families to spend on their priorities, not Dalton McGuinty's priorities. Let me be clear. Under a Tim Hudak PC government, these eco-taxes will be gone for good. On the other hand, Dalton McGuinty remains fully committed to his eco-tax grab. In fact, he'll put it on other items if he's re-elected. He tried once, he'll try it again, unless we stop him. On October 6th, Ontario families face a very clear choice. More unexpected and higher taxes from Dalton McGuinty, or a PC government I lead that will give Ontario families needed relief. So thanks very much. Glad to take any questions that you may have.
And the Liberals are saying I talked to the finance minister that effectively because they better know because they won't.
You know, tomorrow is not only Canada Day. It's the 1-year anniversary of Dalton McGuinty's sneaky tax grab, the eco-tax. He tried to sneak in a tax on 9,000 household items that families use each and every day in the shadow of the HST. Taxes are too high in our province. The HST, the health tax, hydro increases, the eco-tax. So here's what a PC government is going to do. We're going to abolish, we're going to eliminate the sneaky eco-tax once and for all. When it comes to the HST, we're going to take it off heat and hydro bills so families can afford to balance the family budget.
Can we try that again? They're saying you're endorsing the HST because you won't repeal it. Eco-tax aside, can you pitch on the HST? Are you in effect endorsing it by admitting you're not going to repeal the HST?
No, of course not. We've opposed from day one every one of Dalton McGuinty's tax grabs. And I'm highlighting today what was actually, it takes a special talent. It takes a special talent to try to think of a way to sneak in 2 tax grabs on the same day on Canada Day. So what will we do about it? We're going to eliminate the sneaky eco-tax grab that does nothing for the environment. It just puts more on the family burden. Secondly, we're going to take the HST off your hydro bill, as well as the debt retirement charge for home hydro bill. Savings on that for a typical Toronto family, about $275 a year in energy relief alone.
If the HST is so bad, why not get rid of it?
Now, we looked at all of the options for tax relief. And you know what? I think taking the HST off home heating and hydro bills is a very good start to give families relief. We even went beyond that. We're bringing in a broad-based income tax reduction targeted particularly at middle-class families who are getting squeezed. So that's 5% on income under $75,000 a year. Our third area of tax relief, allowing income sharing. It's not my